Okay, dude. This video is going to be about exercise 5.2 of quadratic equations, which you have already solved. Most of this exercise you know, so I won't be able to I won't be doing a lot of sums from this. So there are about 28 sums in this exercise. Today we will do the first 14, and then we'll do the first 14, and next day we'll do the next 14. Okay, so I'll show I'll show you 5 and 6 sums, and you are doing the whole this 1 to 14 full portion. You're doing it. So let's jump to the first sum. Once 1 is showing that 4x square is equal to 3x. Yes, and they're asking you to find out the value of x. So first I write down that 4x square is equal to 3x. Now I bring this 3x to the left hand side. So 4x square minus 3x is equal to 0. Okay, so now if you take x common, yes, so 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so from here you can guess that x is equal to 0, and this 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. This 4x minus 3 equal to 0, if you solve it, you will get the value of x as x is equal to 3 by 4. Okay, so nothing different from what you have already done in class 9. Now we move on to the second sum. X square minus 5x by 2 is equal to 0. All you need to do is cross multiply this 2 and 0, which makes it x square minus 5x is equal to 0. Yes, and then you are solving it in the same way in which you solved the previous sum, by taking x common. X into x minus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 5. Okay, from this x minus 5 is equal to 0, x is equal to 5. Now we move on to sum number 2's 1. 2's 1 is x minus 3 into 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So first we will multiply x into 2x is what? 2x square. X into minus 5 is what? Minus 5x. Minus 3 into 2x is what? Minus 6x. And minus 3 into minus 5 is plus 15 is equal to 0. Yeah, so it becomes 2x square minus 11x plus 15 is equal to 0. Yes, so 15 to, so now to solve this quadratic equation, let me write this quadratic equation down on the blackboard. So 2x square minus 11x plus 15 is equal to 0. So 2x square minus 11x plus 15 is equal to 0. So you know that whenever this thing, you're supposed to break this 11x by prime factorizing this thing. Yes, and since this x square has got a 2 multiplied with it, you are multiplying this 15 and 2. Yes, so 15 2s are 30. Yes, 30 you will prime factorize, and 3 10s are, 2 5s are, 5 1s are, that's it. So it will be, how do you get 11x from this? 3 2s are 6, and then 6 plus 5 is 11. Yes, so we will write it as we will write it as 2x square minus 6x minus 5x plus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, so now if you take 2x common from the first two, it is x minus 2, and if you take a minus 5 common from the first two, it is x minus 3 over here, because 2 3s are 6, so it is x minus 3. And here if you take minus 5 common, it will be x minus 3. Yes, so now I want you to copy it down up till here, till we move on to the rest of the sum. So 2x into x minus 3 minus 5 into x minus 3. 2x into x minus 3 minus 5 into x minus 3 is equal to 0. So now I will write this x minus 3 into this 2x minus 5. 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, so what is the value of x? X is equal to 3. Yes or no? Yes. From here I get that x is equal to 3 by taking x minus 3 equal to 0. If I send 3 to the other side, it will become x is equal to 3. And now 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So from there I get the value of x as 5 by 2. So this is your answer. 3 and 5 by 2 is your answer. Now we move on to, now we will quickly go through the sums, because so in this one, number 2, you will just multiply this x with 2x plus 1 and you will get your quadratic equation after bringing this 6 to the left hand side. Okay, and then we move on to this thing, x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. This is a simple equation, you'll just get it. So 10, if you prime factorize, you get 2 5s are, yes, so 5 minus 2 is only 3, so no problem with that. Again 3's 2, again you just need to multiply, and 4's 1, you need to multiply 3 and 12 3's are 36, prime factorize that. So 36, if you prime factorize, 3 1 2, 3 4's are, 2 2's are, 2 1's are. What you need to get is this 5x. Yes, so 3 3's are 9 and 2 2's are 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. Yes, so you have got, and then 21x square minus 8x minus 4. You need to multiply this 4 and this 21. So 84. 21 4s are 84. 2 42. 7 6 are. 2 3s are. And 3 1s are. You need to get 8x, the one which is there in between. How do you get 8? 7 2s are 14. 3 2s are 6. 14 minus 6 is 8. Okay, so 21x square minus 8x minus 4, you need to get 8x. Yes, so what is the combination which you will use? You will use minus 14x plus 6. Okay, and how did I get to minus 14x plus 6? As you saw, I multiplied this 21 and this 4. The answer was 84. Yes, I prime factorized that and then I got to this. Next, 5's 1, this thing, 5's 1, again you're just going to bring x and 4 to this side. So 3x square minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. Yes, that's what you need to do, and then solve this to get the answer. Then again this thing, you just need to multiply x into 6x is 6x square, x into minus 1 is minus x is equal to 35. Now bring this 35 to this side. 6x square minus x minus 35 is equal to 0. Now solve this, multiply this 6 and 35, see what you get. Okay, 6 5s are 30, 6 3s are 80, 210. So you need to prime factorize 210. Let's prime factorize that. 730 310, 2 5s are, and then 5 1s are. Yes, so how do you get to x? Only x. So okay, so this one, have I done something wrong or what? 730 310 and okay, so no, there's nothing wrong. 7 2s are 14. Yes, 7 2s are 14 and 3 5s are 15. Yes, so the combination will be 6x square minus 15x plus 14x minus 35 is equal to 0. Okay, so and even after this I would like to solve this quadratic equation with 6x square minus x minus 35. So 6x square minus x, was it minus 35 or plus 35? Yes, minus 35 is equal to 0. So first I multiply this 6 and 35, for which I get 210. Yes, now if I prime factorize 210, 3 1 0 2 5 are 5 1s are. Okay, so now if I prime factorize 210, I get that 7 2s are 14, yeah, and 3 5s are 15. Yes, so 15 minus 14 is minus x. Yes or no? So this is the combination which I am using. Yes, so let's put it over here. Okay, this thing can't be, oh yeah. So now 6x square minus 15x plus 14x minus 35 is equal to 0. Yes, so from this thing what can you take common? You can take 3 common, 3x common. Yes, so 2x minus 5 is your answer. Yes, from this thing you can take 7 common. 7 into x minus 5, sorry, there's no space to write the 5. Okay, so I'm writing it over here. 7 into x minus 5, so finally it becomes, sorry, 7 into 2x minus 5, because 7 2s are 14. Yes, so 2x minus 5 into 3x plus 7 is equal to 0. Yes, so from here you can get the value of x as, I'm going to rub this out, so I want you to copy it down. So x will be, from here the value of x is plus 5 by 2, and from here the value of x is minus 7 by 3. Okay, so no point rubbing it out. Let's move on to the next sum. Next sum is number 6, which I think is pretty clear. You're multiplying 6 and 10, making it 60, prime factorizing it and getting the answer. The next one you have fractions in it. Yes, so first thing which you're going to do is take the LCM. 2x square minus x is equal to 1. Yes, now you will cross multiply. 2x square minus x is equal to 3. Now you will bring the 3 to the left hand side. 2x square minus x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so you need to get minus x, and most probably it is going to be minus 3x plus 2. Yes, that is going to be the combination. So now after this we move on to sum number 7's one, where you have a square x minus 4 whole square plus 5 square is equal to 13 square. Okay, so let's solve this x minus 4 whole square first. X minus 4 whole square is what? A minus b whole square. So it is a square plus b square, which is 4 square, and 4 square is 16. Yes, minus 2ab means minus 2 into x into 4. 2 into x into 4 is what? 8x plus 5 square. This 5 square, which is that 25, is equal to 13 square, which is 169. Sorry, I wrote it 197. 169. Okay, so now we will solve this x square. We will write it as x square only. Minus 8x, we will write it as minus 8x only. Now let's solve this. Plus 16 plus 25. What is plus 16 plus 25? 35 and 41. 16 plus 25 is 41, and this 41, when this, so plus 41 is equal to 169. Okay, now this 169 will also come to the left hand side. X square minus 8x square plus 41 minus 169. Yes, and then you will solve this further and get the value of x. Yes, so now this thing 7's2 is also the same thing, where it is 3 into x minus 2 whole square. So 3 into a minus b whole square. So a square is x square, b square is 2 square, which is 4, and minus 2ab is 2 into x minus 2ab is 2 into x into 2, which is 4x. Yes, that is equal to 147. Yes, and then you will multiply this 3 with all of these, and then bring this 147 to the left hand side and then solve it. Next we move on to this thing number 8's one, where 3x minus 5 whole square, you're going to write it as it is. Okay, there's a 1 by 7 over here, is equal to 28. So you know how to solve this a minus b whole square. Yeah, so all you need to do first is cross multiply. Yes, so that makes it 3x minus 5 whole square is equal to 28 into 7. 28 into 7 is what? 7 8s are 56, carry 5, 7 2s are 14, 19, 196. And then you will solve this. First you will break this a minus b whole square, then you will bring this 196 to the left hand side, and then you will solve it. Now let's look at number 8's2. Okay, this one I think you try it out on your own. No, this one there's nothing. First, on the left hand side, first we'll multiply 3 with y square minus 6. Yes, so 3 into y square is 3y square. Yes, and 3 into minus 6 is minus 18. Yes, is equal to y into y is y square. Yes, y into plus 7 is plus 7y minus 3. Yes, so now you have your left hand side, you have your right hand side. Yes, bring whatever is there on the right hand side, take it to the left hand side. Yes, and then subtract and solve, and you will get the answer. Next we move on to sum number 9, where x square minus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. And there is one added thing in this, where they have written that x belongs to n. N means natural numbers. So let's solve this equation first. X square minus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. Yes, so x square minus 4x will be minus 6x plus 2x minus 12 is equal to 0. Yes, from these two what can you take common? You can take x common. X into x minus 6, From these two, what can you take common? You can take 2 common. 2 into x minus 6 is equal to 0. Yes, so x minus 6 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Yes, so from here you get that x is equal to plus 6. From here you get that x is equal to minus 2. Okay, so and they have said that x belongs to natural numbers. Okay, they have said that x belongs to natural numbers, so minus 2 can't be the answer because it is an integer, not a natural number. So 6 is your answer. Next we move on to sum number 9. No, sum number 9 we have already done. We move on to sum number 10. So let's solve this. So 2x square minus 8x minus 24 is equal to 0. Okay, so after multiplying this, after multiplying 24 and 2 we get 48. Let's prime factorize 48. 24, 12, 2 6 are, 2 3s are, and then 3 1s are. Okay, so you need to bring 8x. Okay, so how do you bring 8x? 3 2s are 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, and 12 minus 4, 12 minus 4 is 8. Yes, so the right combination is okay, so the right combination is 12 minus 4. Yes, so 2x is, wait, so 2x square minus 12x plus 4x minus 24 is equal to 0. From these two, what can we take common? We can take 2x common. So 2x into x minus 6 plus 4 into x minus 6. Yes, so finally we get, now I will have to rub out this portion. So now finally we get that x minus 6, yes, into 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So from this one we get that x is equal to plus 6. Yes, and from this we get that x is equal to minus 4 by 2, which is minus 2. Yes, so both of them only should be the answer. 6 and minus 2, both of them only should be the answer. Wait, let me check the answer. So it is x exercise 5.1. This is exercise 5.2, sum number. Exercise 5.2, sum number 10.